What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Action Fishing and Fab. My name's Curtis and this is my channel. Well, we got some sad news. As you see behind me here, we have damn near a complete boat. Well, amongst all the things that I got going on, I somehow managed to delete some footage, and as you guys can see, and you guys are watching this video, you know that I deleted a lot of footage. The boat's got a live well. I'll bring you on back there. I did take a few pictures here and there during the build process, so I will post some pictures in right now. But the boat's got a live well. This is where the live well is going to be, down in there. Bam, bam. I bonded the deck down. I fiberglassed everything. I don't even think the last video was the bulkhead video. Like I said, I'll show some pictures and stuff like that for this, but I did a little splash well. All this was actually another live well out of another old boat that I redid for somebody. I just cut the live well up and used the live well as the splash well. This is Kusa, and then all the rest of the deck is all Divinicel. I cut this out like this for the rod holders, so I can easily, because these are 14-inch gunnels, they're pretty massive gunnels. So in order to get the rods underneath here effectively and all that jazz and get them out nice, quick, and easy, with the 14-inch gunnels, it was heck, because I was testing it and everything, and this is what I came up with. I cut it out a little bit of knocked it out, a little notch in the deck. But yeah, so now I can get the rods down in there nice and easily. There's 3 on this side and 3 on that side. They're a little on the small side. It's going to be tight to have 3 rods on each side. 2 is effective, but 3 is a little on the much side. But it'll work. If I need to carry more rods, I'll have the option to. It might not be sweet, but it'll work. But yeah, well, let's go where we're going with this episode. Yeah, we're gonna be bonding, or no, what the heck am we talking about? We're gonna be gel coating the boat. The way I'm gonna do it, I did the Johnson skiff. I did a non-skid video and all that stuff with the Johnson skiff, gel coat, non-skid, and webbing video. I'm gonna do this boat the same exact way, because I wanted to fair this boat and spray it so it came out super sweet and smooth, but it's coming to the point where I don't have time. So I'm not necessarily rushing this, because I like this look too as well. I just wanted to test myself a little bit, fairing this boat out, getting it all super sweet and flat, and then spraying it, because I did end up getting a nicer compressor. Thank you, Mark. But I'm not going to spray the deck. I'm going to roll the deck out like I have done on the last 4 boats that I've built. I'm going to roll it out, web it, and then after webbing it, I'm going to non-skid it. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So let's go from here. I'm going to tape the boat off. I'm going to do a little bit different than the Johnson skiff. The Johnson skiff, I pretty much painted everything, or gel coated everything, and then taped off what I wanted, and then sanded. I gel coated it, and then I webbed it, and then I taped off where I wanted my non-skid, and then I sanded everything, and then laid the non-skid in. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to tape off where I want my regular gel coat, gel coat it, then then web it, and then peel the tape up, and then re-tape off the gel coat again, and then do my non-skid. Might not make sense quite yet, but we're going to do it right now. So let's go. We're going to start taping this thing off. Well, there we have it. We got it all taped off. A little irritated about it all, because the more I kept taping off and kept realizing, like, oh shoot, gonna have to do a lot of more taping off. Yeah, I definitely should have done it the other way. I should have just painted what I wanted to paint for the most part, and leave, you know, these bigger areas where I know for a fact there's gonna be non-skid, and then let that cure, and then just finally tape it off, and then lay the non-skid in. Because instead, now I have to, like I said, I taped this all off. I'm happy with all my tape lines and everything. It looks sweet. This is exactly where it would be at if I was, you know, reverse, if I was taping off for non-skid. But instead, I'm gonna, you know, gel coat all this, gel coat, you know, all this, all, you know, the lip all the way around the inside of the boat, and then I'm gonna web all that. And then I have to retape the boat back off again, and for the non-skid. So kind of made a little bit more work for myself, but whatever. This is what we're doing. I'd say do it the other way, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna die on this hill. So this is what we're doing. Well, alright, footage sucked, I'm sure. I didn't do too much of moving around, but there's my 2 coats of gel coat in the boat. I'm going to, oh, I better go shut my GoPro off. But next, I'm going to mix up my webbing stuff. I'm going to show you how to mix all that up, the gel coat. And then I got another spray gun, whatever I did with it. I got another little Harbor Freight you know, the HPV or whatever it is, cheap Harbor Freight spray gun. Gonna mix up the webbing, show you how to do that. I'm repeating myself, and we're gonna get this webbing all sprayed. I got some black gel coat, so I'm gonna spray all this with black gel coat, or black webbing gel coat. So let's move on. Alright, there we have it. You can see all the splatter and all the overspray or everything else that I got going on there. But I'm going to sand that all down and get this thing taped back off and wiped down with acetone. And then we'll get the non-skid all laid up. Alright, we got this thing all taped off, and it's all cleaned up with acetone, ready to go. I'm going to probably, for the most part, do the inside of the floor first, just so I'm not jumping in and out of the boat or touching anything, you know, possibly touching wet gel coat when I'm trying to do the non-skid in here. So my plan is I'm going to do just one thin layer of blue gel coat down, with no wax, no nothing, just the pigment and the hardener, obviously. Get it down the boat, and then I'm gonna mix up my my thickened gel coat that I'm gonna use for my non-skid. I'm doing the same exact non-skid that I made for this boat, for the Johnson skiff, as I'm gonna do for this boat. So I'm gonna get that mixed up, and then after that first initial thin layer of gel coat starts curing, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna lay in my non-skid and get that all worked out. So as you guys are gonna see me get after it, so let's go. Alright, this here is what we'll be making the non-skid out of. Here is my gel coat, that's the same gel coat I've been using, that's got the blue pigment in it. These are Q cells. It's just like a cocaine substance. But just mix this into the gel coat to thicken the gel coat up, and then you got to add wax, which here's my wax that I'm adding in. I got it already pre-measured out. Get all this mixed up, let it thicken up a little bit, and then we'll take this MEKP, this is my hardener, and mix that into her and start laying it out. Pretty much just pour it out on the floor and just start smoothing the thickened gel coat out. And when we get to the point of when it starts becoming non-skid, well, you guys will see it in the video. So let's get this worked out. Alright, well, there we have it. We got the skinny water all painted up. It's looking super sweet. Looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm happy with the way it came out. I'm kind of disappointed in the footage. I'm sorry about all that. I'm thinking I got enough footage from the Johnson skiff build that I thought about doing some actual like breakdown videos of doing the webbing and non-skid on the Johnson, but instead of it being like a 20-minute video or 30-minute video, it'll be a quick 5-10 minute video. I don't know, it's just an idea to help somebody if they actually want to add more detail in doing the non-skid and the webbing, because video was okay, but yeah, the boat's done. I didn't do a lot of filming towards the end there, even after I did all the gel coat, because my kid, he came a little bit early, so I've been doing the dad thing. It's pretty awesome. It's freaking super exciting, but I'm sorry I kind of left you guys in the dark on this build, so hopefully down the road we can do better. That's what I'm definitely going to try to do for you, is do better. But we bought another house. We haven't got the keys for it yet. Here on the 5th we're going to get the keys for it. It's actually got a shop and everything, so super excited about that. It's just crazy with what I got going on back here. It's insane, working out of a 6x12 shed and working under a carport. Do what we can do with what we got. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know before I get closing out, I noticed I didn't do a real good job explaining how the non-skid actually works. What I'm doing is I'm thickening up that resin and then, or the gel coat, pouring it all out, just getting it onto the deck of the boat, and then just using it's a 4-inch roller, like 3/8 snap or whatever, and I'm just pushing all the gel coat around and just getting it thinned out as much as I can with as thick as it is. And then after I do that and it's all spread all out, I come back in with the roller and I just lightly drag the roller across and push the roller across, and that just kind of helps, it just stands it up and it creates that non-skid effect on the deck. It's like Kiwi Grip. Kiwi Grip does the same exact thing, but instead of with the Kiwi Grip, all it is different, and I'm pretty sure it's an epoxy product, so it's a little bit stronger than the polyester based products. But that special roller that you have to use with Kiwi Grip, that's all it's doing. It's just getting rid of the human error of having to lightly drag that roller across the surface to create that non-stick pattern. The Kiwi Grip rollers are like, they're prefab. They're like, look like a sponge to relieve that non-skid pattern. But whatever. But I'm gonna do another video real quick with the skinny water. It's done. I got everything it's all rigged out, ready to go. So that'll be the next video. You guys get to see it all done. But thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys being lenient with me with everything I got going on. Y'all have a wonderful week. Please subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, like. Thank you. Share it up.